stick. And why is he not making these reports public? May I ask? So that we can see what they did, if they did anything at all in the interests of Guyana and its people. Another project on its way. Let's see how he will handle it. God bless you guys. This is a message from Glenn Lal.
All right. Good morning to you. It is 9 hours 8 in Guyana and right across the Eastern Caribbean. Welcome down to Subah, Pyar, your morning's love on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. My name is Josh Van Slyke. By my side, of course, I'll be joining you virtually this morning. I am between a rock and a hard place this morning. It's a rainy morning. I am out and about. So I'm going to join you for just about the first hour this morning. My dear buddy pal having some problems getting to work as well. She will join us over the telephone line in just a bit. I'm going to ask our dear buddy pal Kevin to give her a call on the telephone lines. Let's hear from her this morning, what's happening in her neck of the woods, and also what we will do. We will be playing, it's Tuesday, by the way. It's Tuesday, the 17th day of May in the year 2022. It's a beautiful day. We hope that you guys are doing fantastic. We hope you guys are doing okay. It's Throwback Tuesday, so I'm going to ask that we play some really old music today to put you in that mood. Tuesday is one of my favorite days. So I hope you guys are going to stick around with us here on Subah PR. Good morning to all those lovely people that are joining us on Facebook. Of course, do we have Buddy Paul on the line?
Yes, I'm on the line. Buddy Paul, good morning.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
Oh, I am, I'm 50-50 because two things. One, the bad news, I'm having car troubles. And secondly, I'm just loving this weather. Listen. To all the people who, they tapped into their vacation days this morning to call to say they can't come into work. I feel you. I feel you this morning.
Yeah. It's a lot of rain. It's a lot of rain.
It's a lot of rain. It's like literally when you're driving, your windscreen is like covered. It's dark. You can't even see where you're going. Yeah.
It's a bad day. It's a bad day today. So,
it's a lovely
nevertheless, it's a bad day for some because I know a lot of people will be calling and say, "Boss, I can't make it."
But with the whole thing of working virtually now, it's really not an excuse.
It's not an excuse. So despite the fact of you being having some problem this morning, how are you otherwise?
I'm good. I woke up, I think I went to bed very early last night. I had a very good night's rest and, all up and ready for today. Even though, it's rainy and everything, still, I'm in the whole perky mood and everything. So, yeah, I'm looking forward for today. All of our listeners, I hope that they're also having a great day, whichever part of the world they are tuned to us from. We hope that you guys are having a great day regardless. And today is one of my favorite days, too, when I get a chance to play for you. We go way back in time. We're digging up all the old hits from the 40s, 50s, 60s, all the way up to the early 90s. So, guys, we've got quite a treat for you today. Josh and I may not be there with you in person, but, hey, we're still controlling everything, all the operations virtually, which is, the goodness of technology. So we're still here with you up until 11 a.m.
We need to Kevin's birthday is coming up, by the way. We need to come together and get him something good for being a good guy that whenever we can make it, he always, without a doubt, without a screwed up face, says, hey, we got you. I got you. You know?
That's my guy.
So he's
That's
controlling.
my guy.
Yeah, that's our guy. He's controlling the other side of things. His birthday is coming up.
I
We
know
got a
what
couple
to
more
get him.
days.
I know what we should get him.
You just send me a message.
No, I can say it now. You know, the guy has changed his personality, so we got to get him some black clothing.
No problem. We get him some black. We get him some black footwear from Venus. You know.
Yeah, we got to
So
get him some nice black
so
polos.
we just got to get some nice black clothes.
Yeah. We got you, Kevin. You don't worry, bro. We got you.
So good morning to everyone joining us on Facebook. It's already 13 minutes after that 9 o'clock hour. It's a rainy Tuesday morning. It is Memory Lane Tuesdays here on the Subah Pyar. Buddy Paul McGrady is going to join us in just a bit. And of course, we've got Kevin there who's going to help us with the technical side of things. Of course, good morning to all the hardworking. I saw on Facebook, actually, I was scrolling through Facebook just before the program, and I saw persons are, taking their hats off in respect to their police officers who are out there braving this very hard weather, directing traffic. So, good morning to our police officers. You know, you guys are doing a good job.
Some of them are soaked from head to toe, and they're just standing there and, directing that traffic so that people can get to their way.
If I were you, I will be going to get a medical for the next day to stay home.
Nah, I love to come into my studio and do my thing too, But thanks for giving me the idea. Just in case if I do it.
I'm talking about the police, actually.
Oh, gosh. Thought you were talking about me. I was getting ideas.
No, the police should go and get a medical to say, I can't make it to work anymore because, I was in the rain.
But, sometimes I wonder. So, that brings up a good point. In an event like this, normally, listen, as soon as I get soaked, but as long as my head gets wet, I'm going to get the sniffles. I'm going to get a slight feverish temperature, right? And I'm going to have a runny nose and, probably get a little cold. I'm thinking about those police officers who are drenched for for like almost half a day or until the rain is finished. How are they not cramping out the next day? How are they so strong to go again? I mean, they're humans too.
Maybe they're cut out for the job.
I guess it grows on you. You know what? One day we'll ask a police officer one day. I got a lot of
not only
the
the police officers, the construction workers, that hot sun, Yeah,
and that's ideal weather for working in. That's ideal for construction. So that's just wow. Yeah. Let's talk about the farmers too. I mean, they got it hard as well. And those people who do the asphalt work on the roadways, oh boy.
Yeah. The garbage collectors too. The rain or sunshine, they're there.
Well, yeah, but in a way the garbage collectors are a bit different for the ones that are working early in the morning. The ones that are there from 5:30, 6. At least they're working when things are not so busy. It's not sunshine.
Yeah, but there's some that works in the sun too. I've seen them. Sometimes when they run late, it's hard.
Hey, I just want to say this morning that we feel all of you, all right? We always calling out
you
guys.
Because... Yeah, we feel you because sometimes I lie in my bed and I'm like, I really need to come to work. And then I got to use my mantra. So I'm pretty sure you use yours as well, people out there.
But I don't have a mantra. But let me tell you this. I got to tell you, I found a lot of new mantras for you. I think you're going to love them.
Are you going to share them with me?
I'm going to send them to you as soon as we get off the call. I'm going to send these mantras to you. You are going to love them.
I love it. This morning, my mantra is, I like nice things. I got to go to work. I like nice things. I got to go to work. I got to make money, But here I am, virtually.
I know. And technically you are working.
I am working,
So, Buddy Pal, I am sending you
my mantras.
Your new morning mantras, and these have to be your new morning mantras, okay? I want you to read them out now for everyone.
I love money. I attract money. I respect money. Wealth is my birthright, my natural state of being. I see myself as wealthy, and that's who I am. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. I am prosperous, generous, healthy, happy, and I live in abundance. I love it.
Right.
I'm going to share this to my status right now.
Wonderful.
I love it.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna use the first one every morning now. The first one is
I just knew it.
I love money. I attract money.
I thought you were going to take number 2 as well. You know that wealth is your birthright.
Wealth is my birthright, my natural state of being. Those are my 2
Look
new
at
mantras
you.
now. You know,
Look at you.
I'm going to squash. I like nice things. I gotta go to work. I like nice things. I gotta go. I'm gonna squash that. All right. I'm gonna squash that.
I know when I want a little loan who I going to buy because my friend wealthy from birth.
You know the people who are always talking about money, they don't got.
It's true, no. It's true. It's true. You know what they always say? It's the rich people, they never flaunt brands and they never talk money. It's the poor people who do that because they want to be recognized. That's true.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But hey, you know, we always do this for fun, you know. Good morning to all those people that are working hard to achieve that goal. We see you and we tell you this morning, don't give up. The sky is the limit.
Right. That's
all right. So we're going to go to some music now. We're going to do some old music. And I'm pretty sure our guy Alex is not there. If he is, good morning to you. And of course, I tell you, we'll bring to you artists of the day later on in our program. We've got your movie of the day lined up. My buddy Paul got Bollywood Scoops. I'm just going to be with you here for the first hour. The second hour, I will have to say my tata bye-bye. Yeah.
All right.
Shall we play some music?
Let's go to some beautiful oldies this morning, guys. For those of you who are joining us, just know that you're rocking with a Throwback Tuesday edition of Subah Pyar. And so this morning we're bringing to you all the genres, the subgenres of the Indian music that's going to be featuring all the oldies. For those of you who love the 60s, 70s type of music, well, you got it here all day up until 11 a.m. Let's go.
कसम तेरी राहों में आकर हम तो ज़माना भूल गए ना गजरे की धार ना मोतियों के हार ना कोई किया सिंगार फिर भी कितनी सुंदर हो तुम कितनी सुंदर हो ना गजरे की धार ना मोतियों के हार ना कोई किया सिंगार फिर भी कितनी सुंदर हो तुम कितनी सुंदर हो
मन में प्यार भरा और तन में प्यार भरा जीवन में प्यार भरा तुम तो मेरे प्रियवर हो तुम ही तो मेरे प्रियवर हो
मासूम चेहरे की क्या बात यार मासूम चेहरे की क्या बात यार हमको तो होने लगा है प्यार हमको तो होने लगा है प्यार
चारों तरफ है छाया खुमार चारों तरफ है छाया खुमार हमको तो होने लगा है प्यार
हमको तो होने लगा है प्यार मुझे नींद न आए नींद न आए नींद न आए
मुझे चैन न आए चैन न आए चैन न
मुझे नींद न आए हो मुझे नींद न आए मुझे चैन न आए, कोई जाए जरा ढूंढ के लाए। न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया, न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया, न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया, न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया।
मुझे नींद न आए, मुझे चैन न आए, कोई जाए जरा ढूंढ के लाए। न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया, न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया, न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया, न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया।
सांसों की जरूरत है जैसे, सांसों की जरूरत है जैसे, जिंदगी के लिए बस एक सनम चाहिए, आशिकी के लिए। जाम की जरूरत है जैसे, जाम की जरूरत है जैसे, बेखुदी के लिए हाँ एक सनम चाहिए, आशिकी के लिए। बस एक सनम चाहिए, आशिकी के लिए। देर से हुआ पर प्यार तो हुआ रे, देर से हुआ पर प्यार तो हुआ रे। ओ दिलरुबा तूने दिल ले लिया रे हो। देर से हुआ पर प्यार तो हुआ रे। ओ दिलरुबा तूने दिल ले लिया रे हो। दोस्ती से मिला है मुझे एक तोहफा प्यार का, तेरी दोस्ती से मिला है मुझे एक तोहफा प्यार का। है बदनसीबी हमारी सनम, न मिल सका प्यार आपका।
तेरी दोस्ती से मिला है मुझे एक तोहफा प्यार का।
अदा पे सनम मुझको तो प्यार आया हो, तेरी इसी अदा पे सनम मुझको तो प्यार आया।
गले से तूने लगाया गले से
सी अदा पे सनम मुझको तो प्यार आया। मैं एक चोर तू मेरी रानी, मैं एक चोर तू मेरी रानी, चोरी चोरी ले चला मैं तुमको तुमसे ही चुरा के। मैं एक चोर तू मेरी रानी, मैं एक चोर।
चोर नहीं तू मेरा राजा, मैं तेरी रानी, तू मेरा राजा, मैं तेरी रानी। चल पड़ी मैं साथ तेरे, सारी दुनिया को भुला के। तू मेरा राजा, मैं तेरी रानी, तू मेरा राजा। प्यार के बदले प्यार मिलेगा, दिल के बदले दिलदार मिलेगा। प्यार के बदले प्यार मिलेगा, दिल के बदले दिलदार मिलेगा। मेरी किस्मत में क्या है रब्बा, मेरी किस्मत में क्या लिखा रब्बा, ना जाने कैसा यार मिलेगा।
प्यार के बदले प्यार मिलेगा, दिल के बदले दिलदार मिलेगा। प्यार के बदले प्यार मिलेगा, दिल के बदले दिलदार मिलेगा।
ना जाने क्या हो गया है तुम्हें देख कर, तुम्हें देख कर, तुम्हें देख कर।
पागल दिल ये हो गया है तुम्हें देख कर, तुम्हें देख कर, तुम्हें देख कर।
कितना हसीन चेहरा, कितनी प्यारी आँखें, कितना हसीन चेहरा, कितनी प्यारी आँखें, कितनी प्यारी आँखें हैं। आँखों से छलकता प्यार कुदरत ने बनाया होगा, फुर्सत से तुझे मेरे यार। कुदरत ने बनाया होगा, फुर्सत से तुझे मेरे यार। कितना हसीन चेहरा, कितनी प्यारी आँखें, कितना हसीन चेहरा, कितनी प्यारी आँखें, कितनी प्यारी आँखें हैं। आँखों से छलकता प्यार कुदरत ने बनाया होगा, फुर्सत से तुझे मेरे यार। कुदरत ने बनाया होगा, फुर्सत से तुझे मेरे यार। हो, सूरज कब दूर गगन से, चंदा कब दूर किरण से, खुशबू कब दूर पवन से, कब दूर बहार चमन से।
ये बंधन तो प्यार का बंधन है, जन्मों का संगम है।
ये बंधन तो प्यार का बंधन है, जन्मों का संगम है।
बरसों के बाद आई मुझको याद एक बात, बरसों के बाद आई मुझको याद एक बात। तेरे बिन नहीं गुजरे दिन, तेरे बिन नहीं गुजरे रात, तेरे बिन नहीं गुजरे दिन,
कदम भी चला नहीं जाए, बिना तुम्हारे आंखों से कुछ नजर नहीं आए, बिना तुम्हारे कुछ भी हमसे किया नहीं जाए, एक पल हमसे बिना तुम्हारे जिया नहीं जाए, जिया नहीं जाए, जिया नहीं जाए, जिया नहीं जाए, जिया नहीं जाए।
बिना तुम्हारे चार कदम भी चला नहीं जाए, बिना तुम्हारे आँखों से कुछ नजर नहीं आए।
अगर तुम मिल जाओ जमाना छोड़ देंगे हम, अगर तुम मिल जाओ जमाना छोड़ देंगे हम, अगर तुम मिल जाओ जमाना छोड़ देंगे हम, तुम्हें पाकर जमाने भर से रिश्ता तोड़ देंगे हम, अगर तुम मिल जाओ जमाना छोड़ देंगे हम, अगर तुम मिल जाओ जमाना छोड़ देंगे हम।
मेरा दिल तेरे लिए
देखूं जो तुझे तो ये दिल बहकता है, हो, हो, बहकता है। भीड़ में तन्हाई में प्यास की गहराई में दर्द में रसवाई में मुझे तुम याद आते हो, मुझे तुम याद आते हो।
गीत में शहनाई में ख्वाब में पुरवाई में धूप में परछाई में मुझे तुम याद आते हो, मुझे तुम याद आते हो।
भीड़ में तन्हाई में प्यास की गहराई में दर्द में रसवाई में मुझे तुम याद आते हो, मुझे तुम याद आते हो। जाने मन चुपके चुपके सारी दुनिया से छुपके, जाने मन चुपके चुपके सारी दुनिया से छुपके, जाने मन चुपके चुपके सारी दुनिया से छुपके, तुमने ऐसी बात कही दिल मेरा खो गया, न जाने कब प्यार हो गया सनम इकरार हो गया, न जाने कब प्यार हो गया सनम इकरार हो गया।
बरसात हो रही है,
बरसात होने दे,
बरसात हो रही है,
बरसात होने दे, जो अब तक हुई ना वही बात होने दे,
बरसात हो रही है,
बरसात होने दे,
बरसात हो रही है।
बरसात होने दे।
दीवानी में
चले आए तू न आया तो हम चले आए तेरे दर पर सनम चले आए तू न आया तो हम चले आए चले आए चले आए तेरे दर पर सनम चले आए तू न आया तो हम चले आए इस तरह आशिकी का असर छोड़ जाऊंगा 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 तेरे चेहरे पे अपनी नजर छोड़ जाऊंगा तेरे चेहरे पे अपनी नजर छोड़ जाऊंगा इस तरह आशिकी का असर छोड़ जाऊंगा इस तरह आशिकी का असर छोड़ जाऊंगा तेरे चेहरे पे अपनी नजर छोड़ जाऊंगा तेरे चेहरे पे अपनी नजर छोड़ जाऊंगा आने वाला कल एक सपना है गुजरा हुआ कल बस अपना है आने वाला कल एक सपना है गुजरा हुआ कल बस अपना है हम गुजरे कल में रहते हैं यादों के सब जुगनू जंगल में रहते हैं यादों के सब जुगनू जंगल में रहते हैं आने वाला कल एक सपना है गुजरा हुआ कल बस अपना है हम गुजरे कल में रहते हैं यादों के सब जुगनू जंगल में रहते हैं यादों के सब जुगनू जंगल में रहते हैं दिल दीवाना ना जाने कब खो गया तूने ऐसे देखा कि कुछ हो गया दिल दीवाना ना जाने कब खो गया तूने ऐसे देखा कि कुछ हो गया कुछ हो गया कुछ हो गया कुछ हो गया मेरी जान
Yeah, it's already 42 minutes actually after that 9 o'clock hour. Buddy Pal, you there?
I am here and I'm ready for, you know who, right? Our artist of the day.
Yeah, but just let's make sure our guy Alex is all set and ready for the artist of the day. Is it still raining at your end?
It is still pouring at my end. What about yours?
Yes, I'm looking through my window. It is. Kevin, send me a thumbs up when our guy Alex is ready for the artist of the day, and then we go straight into it this morning. The news comes up at 10 o'clock. Buddy Pal comes back in with your Bollywood scoops. Your movie of the day comes up at 10 hours 45. There's so much great things happening on Subah Pyar. It is your morning's love. Let me remind you if you really want to hop on board by becoming a sponsor or an advertiser on this particular program or any program of Kaieteur Radio 99.1, 99.5 FM, you can call a marketing team on 225-8465 or 226-7455. You can drop us an email at kaieteurradioads@gmail.com or visit a 24 Saffron Street location. Those are open Monday to Friday from 9 to 5 and Saturdays from 9 to noon. All right, Buddy Pal, it's a beautiful day. It's time for Artist of the Day. What you got for us?
All right, so I have a thing for ghazal music, and we try to play ghazals for you, at least a few of them. this and every Tuesday. And so we've had some great responses. Sometimes not everyone is familiar with the ghazal type of music, and then there are other persons who know of them and absolutely love listening to them. So for those persons and for those of you who are now learning about ghazal music, I've got a treat for you this morning, because the person who is our artist of the day is considered the Shahenshah-e Ghazal. And, basically he's referred to like, the king of ghazals. And we're talking about Pakistani-born Mehdi Hasan Khan. And he was a Pakistani singer and a playback singer for Lollywood. And one of the greatest and most influential figures in the history of ghazal singing, and which is why he's referred to as the Shahenshah-e Ghazal. And he would have been born in 1927, and would have passed on, I know, and would have passed on in 2012. He would have received, of course, several awards because, he's considered the Shahenshah-e Ghazal. He would have received the Pride of Performance in 1985. He received 9 Niger Awards for Best Male Playback Singer and several other awards. He also had associated acts with Noor Jahan, Mehnaz Begum, Lata Mangeshkar, and many other influential and eminent singers. Yes. And guess what, guys? He would have sung a total of 468 songs and released 115 albums. Yes, wow, that's amazing.
That's a big guy. That's a big guy.
That's why the man is known as the Shahenshah. So, guys, I know with all of the descriptions that we gave this morning, you guys are just waiting to hear the beautiful, melodious king voice of Mehdi Hasan. So, please do enjoy these ghazals this morning.
All right, let's go, everybody. We come back and close off your artist of the day, and then I have to skitty daddle myself out to there.
All right.
रफ्ता रफ्ता वो मेरी हस्ती का सावन हो गई रफ्ता रफ्ता वो मेरी हस्ती का सावन हो गई पहले जा फिर जाने जा पहले जा फिर जाने जा फिर जाने जाना हो गए रफ्ता रफ्ता मेरी हस्ती का सावन हो गए पहले जाओ फिर जाने जाओ पहले जाओ फिर जाने जाओ फिर जाने जाना हो गए रफ्ता रफ्ता मेरी हस्ती का सावन हो गए दिन बढ़ती गई दिन बदिन बढ़ती गई इस हुस्न की रानियां दिन बदिन बढ़ती गई दिन बदिन बढ़ती गई इस हुस्न की रानियां पहले गुल फिर गुल बदल पहले गुल फिर गुल बदलना हो गए रफ्ता रफ्ता वो मेरी हस्ती का सावन हो गए पहले जाओ फिर जाने जाओ फिर जाने जाना हो गए रफ्ता रफ्ता वो मेरी हस्ती का सावन हो गए आप तो नजदीक से आप तो नजदीक से नजदीक कर आते गए आप आप तो नजदीक से, आप तो नजदीक से नजदीक कर आते गए। आप तो नजदीक से, आप तो नजदीक से नजदीक कर आते गए। आप तो नजदीक से नजदीक कर आते गए। पहले दिल फिर दिलरुबा, पहले दिल फिर दिलरुबा, फिर दिल के मेहमान हो गए। रफ्ता रफ्ता हो हस्ती का सागर हो गए। पहले जाना फिर जाने जाना, फिर जाने जाना हो गए। रफ्ता रफ्ता हो हस्ती का सागर हो गए। बांट रहा था जब खुदा सारे जहां की नेमतें, बांट रहा था जब खुदा सारे जहां की नेमतें। अपने खुदा से मांग ले, अपने खुदा से मांग ले, मैंने तेरे वफा सनम।
बांट रहा था जब खुदा सारे जहां की नेमतें। अपने खुदा से मांग ली मैंने तेरी वफा सनम।
बांट रहा था जब खुदा सारे जहां की नेमतें। गिरा तो रहे हो, मुझे तुम कभी भी भुला ना सकोगे। मुझे तुम नजर से गिरा तो रहे हो, मुझे तुम कभी भी भुला ना सकोगे। न जाने मुझे क्यों यकीन हो चला है, मेरे प्यार को तुम मिटा ना सकोगे।
मुझे तुम नजर से। मेरी याद होगी जिधर जाओगे तुम, कभी नगमा बन के, कभी बन के आंसू, कभी नगमा बन के, कभी बन के आंसू। तड़पता मुझे हर तरफ पाओगे तुम, शमा जो जलाई है मेरी वफा ने, बुझाना भी चाहो बुझा ना सकोगे मुझे तुम नजर से। कभी नाम बातों में आया जो मेरा, तो बेचैन हो के दिल थाम लोगे। हमसे बदल गया वो निगाहें तो क्या हुआ, जिंदा है कितने लोग मोहब्बत किए बगैर, जिंदा है कितने लोग मोहब्बत किए बगैर। गुजरे दिनों में जो कभी गूंजे थे कह कहे, गुजरे दिनों में जो कभी गूंजे थे कह कहे, अब अपने इख्तियार में वो भी नहीं रहे, किस्मत में रह गए।
Well, of course, this is where I have to take my lead on Subah Pyar. My buddy pal will be here with you to take you through that last hour. But of course, due to unforeseen circumstances, I have to leave you this morning. I'll be back with you tomorrow for the full 2 hours in studio alongside buddy pal. I don't think I have her on the line yet, but of course, she's going to join you in the second hour of Subah Pyar as we keep you company with some great music and as we put you in that mood. It is Tuesday, it's Memory Lane Tuesday. Kevin Smith pops in with that news at the top of the hour. I want to thank Kevin so much for helping us out with the technical side of things. Thanks to Selector Alex for that lovely rendition there of our artist of the day. Thanks to Body Pal for putting this together. And to you, our loved ones, to you, our valued listeners, we say thank you. Have a great remainder of your wet Tuesday. Remember to stay on our roadways. Look out for those who may not be looking out for you. We're seeing a lot of road accidents. We want you to take your time because we want you to reach your destination. All right. Until we do this again tomorrow, my name is Joshua Van Slykeman. On behalf of the entire Subah PR team, wishing you and your family all the best. And I'll catch you tomorrow. Don't you go anywhere. Buddy Pal Sarida is going to take you through that last hour with your Bollywood scoops just immediately after that news. So peace and love. Thanks to everyone, and we love you. Bye-bye. God bless.
कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है,
याद आ रही है, याद आ रही है,
तेरी याद आ रही है, तेरी याद।
Stay on top of the news with Kaieteur Radio's main newscast, Monday to Saturday at 7 a.m., 12 p.m. and 7 p.m. You can join us Sunday too for the Weekend Review at 10 a.m. Remember to stream us online at www.kaieteurnewsonline.com or the MyTuner app, Radio Garden app, and you can also join us on Facebook at Kaieteur Radio. And remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
With your news in capsule, I'm Kevin Smith. A gas leak management plan is a critical document that is most times included in a developer's environmental impact assessment, a study that lays the foundation for a permit to be granted by regulators for such a venture. In Guyana, ESSO is pursuing in part a gas-to-energy project which will see the natural resource being transported to Wales on the west bank of Demerara via a pipeline from the Liza 1 and 2 fields in the Stabroek Block. An environmental impact assessment for the project has already been submitted. However, the document does not state how gas leaks, a likely event listed, will be responded to, even though the project manager, Friedrich Crispin, has acknowledged that the company is required to present such a document around the world. Even though he acknowledged the importance of the document, the project manager addressed the news of the absent management plan by informing the handful of residents present at the Stabroek Block Partners, which will be involved in the project, have not only been investing time into the venture to ensure such events are avoided, but are also financially stable to respond. And also making top story today, more cash grants, free fertilizer, and help with home ownership, as President Ali announces additional measures to cushion increased cost of living. 18 months later, Vice President Jagdeo, silent on Kaieteur and Kanji oil blocks probe, Caribbean media body slams Guyanese leaders and raises concerns about access and media respect. Meanwhile, Exxon started work on 5th project since last year, jail time and hefty fines for abusing or abandoning persons with mental illness.
And that's the news of the moment. Remember to get the full details of these stories, pick up a copy of the Kaieteur News. And don't forget, you can catch us on the MyTuner app as well as the Radio Garden app. You can also keep up to date by liking our Facebook page at Kaieteur Radio and subscribing to our YouTube channel, Kaieteur Radio Livestream. Oh, also catch our stream at www.kaieteurnewsonline.com/radio.
Experience more than award-winning speed. Way more. Get the best that LTE has to offer on Digicel, officially the fastest mobile network in Guyana. Ookla, the company behind Speedtest, recognizes Digicel as the best mobile network in Guyana. With the best LTE experience and the fastest data speeds, experience it all with Digicel. Better together.
Fellow citizen, Guyana is watching a horror movie at present. When you sleep and wake up, all you will live with is nightmares you witness. The government keeps on boasting about all these new oil discoveries without saying a single word of what is there in those finds for me and you. They are not addressing, they are not telling us, they are not saying a single word about the cost Exxon is throwing at us for these finds. This is the horror movie that I'm talking about, that we are looking at without any end in sight. Every day that goes by, these oil companies keeps on drilling holes upon holes out there, costing us in excess of $100 million per hole whether they find oil or not, Guyana have already chalked up billions of US dollars on drilling those wet and dry holes alone, which is only a part of the horror movie we are watching daily, brothers and sisters. Exxon can boast, presently they're boasting how much they and their shareholders will pocket on these finds. Who's boasting for me and you? Huh? The vice president in charge of the oil sector, making himself busy, avoiding the media to explain to this nation what is going on. Instead, he running around keeping bottom house meetings all over, giving you guys false hopes and promises. This is a message from Glenn Lang. Please share it.
छूकर मेरे मन को किया तूने क्या इशारा, छूकर मेरे मन को किया तूने क्या इशारा, बदला ये मौसम लगे प्यारा जग।
All right, guys. So you're back with us here on Subah Pyar, your morning's love, your recipe for happiness. There you've had our news, you've had our artist of the day, which was the king of ghazals, and that was Mehdi Hassan. And now it's time to bring to you some Bollywood scoop. So guys, it's still, it's not pouring so much on my side anymore, but the weather has subsided a little bit. What's happening on your end? Share, let us know, comment on our Facebook Live and let us know what's happening. So I've got to tell you about one of your favorite Bollywood stars back in the 70s, 80s, and you guys would know the very famous Dharmendra. Yes. So guys, Dharmendra was hospitalized earlier in this month. He was starring the new movie Ek Prem Ki Kahani, and that's starring Ranveer Singh. And he's coming in, he has a role in the movie, and while shooting for that film, he came down with a back pain and as such was hospitalized. And now he shared, he was released from hospital a few days ago, but has shared a post where he's talking about, his last wish is to remain as a child as he longed for his parents' love. And, a lot of fans are not happy with it because they just don't want to hear him having a last wish. Nobody wants to hear him dying, or that he's dying, or thinking of himself as dying. So that's an update with Dharmendra. And so recently he celebrated his wedding anniversary with actor, politician Hema Malini. Many of you would know her as well. She was still is such a beauty and really took over Bollywood cinema back in the days. Hema Malini, everybody wanted to act with her because she was so beautiful, right? And they actually got married in 1980, Dharmendra and Hema Malini, and they've got two daughters, Isha Deol and Ahana Deol. And but Hema is Dharmendra's second wife. His first wife, he would have had two sons and two daughters, and that was with Prakash Kaur. And many of you would know his two sons because they are Sunny Deol and Bobby Deol, and his two daughters before is Ajita and Vijeta. Many of us don't know them, including myself. I'm not familiar with who they are, but yeah, the actor has got 6 children. Moving on to other things, we've got very bad reviews so far. Well, bad box office reviews for the new movie Jayesh Bar Jodar, starring Ranveer Singh, and on the day 4 it crashes. They barely collect 1.7 crores, and in total has only collected about 675,000 US for just the first week of the movie, and that's terrible. However, much to like Jayesh Bari Jodhar and Jersey and several other films are really crashing because KGF 2 continues. KGF Chapter 2 continues to reign at the box office, and it has become the film with the highest fifth-week grosser of 2022, right? So that is literally, it's at 427 crores, which is a lot of money. You're talking over maybe about 650 million US, somewhere around there you're talking, right? So that is a lot of money, a lot of money. So they've been doing extremely well with the KGF Chapter 2. And I believe one of the reasons why the movie has been doing so great is not just about the storyline as well, it's about the actors. And, Sanjay Dutt has been one of the more famous actors in Bollywood, despite him, having been to jail and all that and so on. And I think one of the reasons why the movie has appealed to so many persons is because whilst filming for the movie, Sanjay Dutt was diagnosed with cancer. And because of that, I think fans also feel a bit more closer to him. And, during his whole radiation and treatment for cancer, he still continued to film this movie. And I think because of that, a lot of persons would have felt for him to see, how he was pushing through in spite of everything. And I think for me too, that would have sort of impacted me to want to look at the film. So I think that was also a contributing factor to the film being such a popular one. On the other hand, we're talking a lot about big people today. Our guy, Amitabh Bachchan, seems to come under constant attack from the Indian government for some of the posts that he makes on his Tumblr account. And, he has in many instances been told that he needs to adjust or take the posts off completely, or if not, they're going to be deleted. And so, what he's saying is that the government is saying that somebody as popular as him, he cannot make certain comments or share his perspectives on certain things without issuing a disclaimer. And so, I guess, when you're in the public's eye like that, whatever you say tends to have a very large effect because of the following and the influence, for that matter, that you have. So that's what's happening with the Bollywood scoop side of things, guys, we've been sharing with you. I'm going to give you quickly, just go over the release dates of some new movies that are upcoming. We've got Bhool Bhulaiya 2, which will be released on the 20th of May. Dhakad will also be released on the same day. Those are two very big films that a lot of persons have been waiting for. And Kiara Advani and Kartik Ayan have been very, very busy in promoting their new movie, Bhool Bhulaiya 2, which is going to be one of those fun, comedy, thriller, suspense kind of horror type of movie. And we've got Anek that will be released on the 27th of May. And then into June, we've got Prithviraj. And that's also a big film that a lot of persons will be looking forward to. So that is your Bollywood scoop for today, guys. Buddy Pal is not going to be with us here for the last hour, but I'm here with you, and that was your scoop. We're going to go quickly. We're going to continue playing the music for today because I know you guys are loving the music. And then I come back in at about 10 hours 30. We've got to pay some bills. And then at 10 hours 45 with your movie of the day. You'll love today's movie, by the way. Enjoy, guys.
ये लाल रंग कब मुझे छोड़ेगा ये लाल रंग कब मुझे छोड़ेगा ये लाल रंग कब मुझे छोड़ेगा मेरा गम कब तलक मेरा दिल तोड़ेगा ये लाल रंग कब मुझे छोड़ेगा भी लिया नाम तो आई याद तू ही तू, किसी का भी लिया नाम तो आई याद तू ही तू। ये तो प्याला शराब का बन गया ये लहू लाल रंग कब मुझे छोड़ेगा। ये देख के दिल झूमा ले प्यार ने अंगड़ाई, दीवाना हुआ बादल सावन की घटा छाई। ये देख के दिल झूमा ले प्यार ने अंगड़ाई, दीवाना हुआ बादल। ऐसी तो मेरी तकदीर न थी, तुम सा जो कोई महबूब मिले। दिल आज खुशी से पागल है, दिल आज खुशी से पागल है। ऐ जान वफा तुम खूब मिले, ऐ जान वफा तुम खूब मिले। दिल क्यों न बने पागल, क्या तुमने अदा पाई। ये देख के दिल झूमा ले प्यार ने अंगड़ाई, दीवाना हुआ बादल।
जो वादा किया वो निभाना पड़ेगा,
पता सुनता है तो मन की सदा देख मुझे सब है पता सुनता है तो मन की सदा मितवा मेरे यार तुझको बार बार आवाज मैं ना दूंगा आवाज मैं ना दूंगा चाहूंगा मैं तुझे साँझ सवेरे गजरा सजा के गजरा लगा के गजरा सजा के बिजुरी गिरा के जाइयो ना
नैन मिला के चैन चुरा के निंदिया उड़ा के जइयो ना
गजरा लगा के गजरा सजा के बिजुरी गिरा के जाइयो ना
नैन मिला के चैन चुरा के निंदिया उड़ा के जइयो ना
गजरा गजरा जन्म जन्म का साथ है तुम्हारा हमारा तुम्हारा हमारा
अगर न मिलती इस जीवन में लेते जन्म दोबारा जन्म जन्म का साथ है तुम्हारा तुम्हारा हमारा हम बने तुम बने एक दूजे के लिए हम बने तुम बने एक दूजे के लिए उसको कसम लगे उसको कसम लगे जब धड़के एक पल भीजिए हम बने तुम बने एक दूजे के लिए हम बने तुम बने एक दूजे के लिए
I don't know what you say I don't know what you say I don't know what you say I don't know what you say
मोहब्बत का सहारा मिल गया होता मुझे तेरी मोहब्बत का सहारा मिल गया होता अगर तूफान नहीं आता किनारा मिल गया होता
मुझे तेरी मोहब्बत का सहारा मिल गया होता अगर तूफान नहीं आता किनारा मिल गया होता मुझे तेरी मोहब्बत का सहारा मिल गया होता मीत ना मिला रे मन का 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 कोई तो मिलन का कोई तो मिलन का करो रे उपाय रे मीत ना मिला रे मन का मीत ना
Who run road? Alex, which Alex? Selector Alex, man.
मीत ना मिला रे मन का मीत ना मिला रे मन का मीत ना मिला रे मन का मीत ना धन का करो रे उपाय रे मीत ना मिला रे मन का मीत ना
मेरा जानम मेरा साजन मेरा साजन मेरा बालम मेरा बालम मेरा मजनू मेरा रांझा जानू तू मेरा जानू है तू मेरा दिलबर है तू मेरा जानू है तू मेरा दिलबर है मेरी प्रेम कहानी का तू हीरो है
पर प्रेम ग्रंथ के पन्नों पर अपनी तकदीर तो जीरो है ओ।
तू मेरा जानू है तू मेरा दिलबर है मेरी प्रेम कहानी का तू हीरो है
पर प्रेम ग्रंथ के पन्नों पर अपनी तकदीर तो जीरो है ओ। यूं ना देखो तस्वीर बन के हंस दो मेरी तकदीर बन के जानम तरस तरस के इस एक पल का मैंने किया है इंतजार
हो जाए हम यूं आज मिलके शिकवे सारे मिट जाए दिल के हो जाए हम यूं आज मिलके शिकवे सारे मिट जाए दिल के जानम तड़प तड़प गए इस एक पल का मैंने किया है इंतजार
यूं ना देखो तस्वीर बन के हंस दो मेरी तकदीर बन के ओ हो खोया खोया चांद खुला आसमान आंखों में सारी रात जाएगी तुमको भी कैसे नींद आएगी ओ खोया खोया चांद खुला आसमान आंखों में सारी रात जाएगी तुमको भी कैसे नींद आएगी ओ खोया खोया चांद मस्ती भरी हवा जो चली मस्ती भरी हवा जो चली खिल खिल गई ये दिल की कली मन की गली में है खलबली कि उनको तो बुलाऊं ओ हो खोया खोया चांद खुला आसमान आंखों में सारी रात जाएगी तुमको भी कैसे नींद आएगी ओ खोया खोया चांद तुझे जीवन की डोर से बांध लिया है तेरे जुल्मों सितम सर आंखों पर
मैंने बदले में प्यार दिया है तेरी खुशियाँ और गम सर आँखों पर
तुझे जीवन की डोर से बांध लिया है तेरे जुल्मों सितम सर आंखों पर ना इतना गुमान न कर ओ गोरा रंग 2 दिन में ढल जाएगा ओ गोरे रंग पे ना इतना गुमान न कर ओ गोरा रंग 2 दिन में ढल जाएगा
मैं शमा हूँ तू है परवाना मैं शमा हूँ तू है परवाना मुझसे पहले तू जल जाएगा
ओ गोरे रंग पे ना इतना गुमान न कर गोरा रंग 2 दिन में ढल जाएगा
बेखुदी में सनम उठ गए जो कदम बेखुदी में सनम उठ गए जो कदम आ गए पास हम आ गए पास हम
बेखुदी में सनम उठ गए जो कदम आ गए पास हम आ गए पास हम
बेखुदी में सनम उठ गए जो कदम
दिल दीवाना बिन सजना के माने ना दिल दीवाना बिन सजना के माने ना ये पगला है समझाने से समझे ना ये पगला है समझाने से समझे ना धक धक बोले इत उत डोले दिन रहना ये पगला है समझाने से समझे ना ये पगला है समझाने से समझे ना दर्द जुदाई क्या होता है तुम जानो मैं जानू हो दर्द जुदाई क्या होता है तुम जानो मैं जानू प्यार बुलाए दुनिया रोके किसका कहना मानू तुमसे मिले बिन दिल को कुछ भी सूझे ना ये पगला है समझाने से समझे ना ये पगला है समझाने से समझे ना
बस यही अपराध मैं हर बार करता हूँ बस यही अपराध मैं हर बार करता हूँ आदमी हूँ आदमी से प्यार करता हूँ बस यही अपराध मैं हर बार करता हूँ, बस यही अपराध मैं हर बार करता हूँ। आदमी हूँ आदमी से प्यार करता हूँ, आदमी हूँ आदमी से प्यार करता हूँ। लुरुलु लुरु लुरुलु लुरु लुरुलु लुरु लुरु लुरुलु लुरु लुरुलु लुरुलु लुरु।
साथिया नहीं जाना कि जीना लगे, साथिया नहीं जाना कि जीना लगे। मौसम है सुहाना कि जीना लगे, साथिया नहीं जाना कि जीना लगे।
साथिया मैंने माना कि जीना लगे, जी को था समझाना कि जीना लगे।
साथिया
This is your boy
नहीं
Terry G.
जाना
Big it up,
कि
Selector
जीना
Alex, Selector
लगे।
Alex, Selector Alex, Selector Alex, Selector Alex.
लागी छूटे ना अब तो सनम, लागी छूटे ना अब तो सनम। चाहे जाए जिया तेरी कसम, लागी छूटे ना अब तो सनम। तुझको पुकारे बन के दीवाना ना माने रे पिया, तुझको पुकारे बन के दीवाना ना माने रे पिया। हाय प्यार किया तो प्यार किया तेरी कसम, लागी छूटे ना
लागी छूटे ना अब तो सनम। चाहे जाए जिया तेरी कसम, लागी छूटे ना अब तो सनम।
This is your boy Terry G. Big it up, Selector Alex, Selector Alex, Selector Alex, Selector Alex.
प्यार हमारा अमर रहेगा, याद करेगा जहां। तू मुमताज है मेरे ख्वाबों की, मैं तेरा शाहे जहां। ओ आ, आ, प्यार हमारा अमर रहेगा, याद करेगा जहां। तू मुमताज है मेरे ख्वाबों की, मैं तेरा शाहे जहां। ओ आ, आ, चेहरा कंवल है, बात गजल है, खुशबू जैसी तू चंचल है, तेरा बदन है संगे मरमर, तू एक जिंदा ताजमहल है। चेहरा कंवल है, बात गजल है, खुशबू जैसी तू चंचल है, तेरा बदन है संगे मरमर, तू एक जिंदा ताजमहल है। उतरी है तू आसमां से, तुझ सा ज़मीं पे कहाँ। ओ
मेरे प्यार की उम्र हो इतनी सनम, मेरे प्यार की उम्र हो इतनी सनम, तेरे नाम से शुरू तेरे नाम पे खत्म, मेरे प्यार की उम्र हो इतनी सनम।
मेरे प्यार की उम्र हो इतनी सनम, तेरे नाम से शुरू तेरे नाम पे खत्म,
तेरी खुशी से है खुशी, तेरे गम से है गम, तेरी खुशी से है खुशी, तेरे गम से है गम, तेरे नाम से शुरू तेरे नाम पे खत्म, मेरे
प्यार की उम्र हो इतनी सनम। महीने साल गुजरते जाएंगे, हम प्यार में जीते प्यार में मरते जाएंगे,
देखेंगे
देख लेना
देखेंगे
देख लेना, दिन महीने साल गुजरते जाएंगे, हम प्यार में जीते प्यार में मरते जाएंगे,
देखेंगे
देख लेना
देखेंगे
देख लेना,
दिन महीने साल गुजरते जाएंगे, हम प्यार में जीते प्यार में मरते जाएंगे,
देखेंगे
देख लेना
देखेंगे
देख लेना,
दिन महीने साल गुजरते जाएंगे। मत शर्माओ आ जाओ, मत शर्माओ आ जाओ, मेरी बाहों में देखो अपनी तस्वीर, मेरी निगाहों में क्या हुआ कर कांटे हैं अपनी राहों में, अपनी राहों में, इन राहों में फूल बिखरते जाएंगे, हम प्यार में जीते प्यार में मरते जाएंगे,
देखेंगे
देख लेना
देखेंगे
देख लेना। करम कर लेना।
प्यार कभी कम नहीं करना, कोई सितम कर लेना। मर जाएंगे आशिक वरना, इतना करम कर लेना।
प्यार कभी कम नहीं करना, कोई सितम कर लेना। मेरी सुबह और मेरी शाम आती है लेकर आपका नाम, आपका नाम।
करवटें बदलते रहे सारी रात हम, आपकी कसम, आपकी कसम। करवटें बदलते रहे सारी रात हम, आपकी कसम, आपकी कसम।
गम न करो दिन जुदाई के बहुत है गम, आपकी कसम, आपकी कसम।
याद तुम आते रहे, एक भूख सी उठती रही। नींद मुझसे, नींद से मैं भागती छुपती रही। रात भर बैरन्नी गोरी चांदनी चुभती रही। आग सी जलती रही, गिरती रही शबनम, आपकी कसम, आपकी कसम। सर से सर की चुनरिया, लाज भरी अखियों में।
So that brings us to the end of today's edition of the Subah Pyar. This is your morning love, your recipe for happiness. And this is going to wrap up another beautiful rainy day. It is already the 17th of May, it's a Tuesday. And this and every Tuesday we bring to you sort of a mix in the genres. We like to bring to you the oldies music, and then sometimes we bring to you the newer version of the oldies music. Beautiful mixed day for you. Join us tomorrow. We bring to you, of course, the newbies, all the newest, hottest, latest, trending songs in the Bollywood genre of music. We hope that you have a great day. Stay with us. You know that we have lots and lots for you on today's radio, Kaieteur Radio, the radio with a difference. We've got great music, content, announcers. All in a beautiful day for the rainy day. We've got the steam, we've got the heat for you lined up for the rest of today. Thanks for joining us, guys. On behalf of Buddy Tom, myself, and Selecta, Alex, and Kevin, we thank you for joining us. Have a great day. We will be here with you tomorrow. Once again, just quickly before I go, guys, be careful on the roadways. Remember, it's the rainy season, so May, June, it's the rainfall happening, and so always ensure that you're staying warm, you're staying dry, you're walking with your coats, your umbrellas, maybe your long boots. The kids especially, ensure that they're safe on their way to school. You don't want anyone coming out with a flu, fever, cold, sniffles, that kind of thing. And ensure that you are driving safely on the roadways. Until tomorrow, everyone, take care, be safe, bye-bye.
गोरों की न कालों की दुनिया है दिल वालों की गोरों की न कालों की दुनिया है दिल वालों की हंस के जिए हंस के मरे हम जैसे दिल वालों की ओ गोरों की न कालों की दुनिया है दिल वालों की ना सोना ना चांदी गीतों से हमको प्यार ना सोना ना चांदी गीतों से हमको प्यार गोरों की न कालों की दुनिया है दिल वालों की हंस के जिए हंस के मरे हम जैसे दिल वालों की ओ गोरों की न कालों की दुनिया है दिल वालों की अंबर पर चांद जब आए प्यार बरसाए हमको तरसाए ऐसा कोई साथी हो ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो प्यास दिल की